One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Bulls offense takes the field for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 20. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Now the pitch. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They've got him right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Slings it downfield. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Davis looking to pass. It's complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. At midfield, he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. You count up those explosive plays in a game and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level...
Turning it on! He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And it's no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Davis will throw. They're setting up the screen. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
Let's talk for a second here about USF. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You got to be impressed with this offense and how they've been able to run the football and move it down the field, just being more physical.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much in the roughing the passer penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. Davis looking to pass. Finds his man. It's Cunningham. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Lining up to add another. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Moving away from pressure. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Davis will throw. Quickly to the tight end. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. Quick toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question, how aggressive will the play calling be? Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to get behind the defense. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hurley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Davis will throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Cunningham. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead is down to a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Appalachian State has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I...
There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Sends it back in motion. Davis looking to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Davis will throw. Got his man quickly. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Fowler. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Fuller. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They go right back to their man on second and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling in. He gets it in! Touchdown, Hawaii! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. And the Bulls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. It continues to be a long day, as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The Bulls line up to punt it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth quarter, an opportunity to move on top. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Davis looking to pass, and it's incomplete on third down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking for space, it's Cooks. And the Bulls can really attack on this second and short. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on! And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bulls are on the move.
And first down for the offense.
The offense changing the play. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cooks. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. That puts them on top here in the fourth. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they're able to get him on the ground.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Davis will throw. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the play fake. He's got him this time. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Gets open down the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They just keep firing. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On target to the left. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Davis looking to pass. Looking for the goal line. Going for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. They'll try to slam it in. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Under 60 seconds to go, and we are all tied up.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed this thing.
They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire right when...
If he runs this back, this game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
That's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. You're obviously down here in the red zone. It's overtime. The windows are going to be small. He just got a bit too aggressive with his decision-making. The defense makes him pay, and now they're giving it back to their offense with a chance to kick a field goal here and win.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
2nd is short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Gotta be more physical, Jesse, on those 2nd down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense as a staff. Challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on 1st and goal in overtime. Barrels ahead. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Now 3rd and goal, and all it takes is a field goal to win it. Davis will throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Here comes the field goal unit, and they can win it with a chip shot. Right down the middle. The
That's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days.